Hey guys, it's Amy, goddess of the Misfits. So someone asked me on Musically today, what can you do to stop cutting? So this next bit of what you see is not going to be one of my funny videos or my goofy ones. It's going to be very serious, but it's going to be very helpful because I know a lot of my fans are younger and a lot of them cut. And I was a cutter for 20 years. I haven't cut in 3 years. It'll be 3 years in April, so I'm really excited about that, and I want to celebrate this April. And I've also been clean for almost 3 years, and it'll be 3 years in May. So, yay me. But I know you guys can do it. I have faith in all of you, and I love you all. You're my little misfits, my little black sheep, and everything's going to be okay. So just watch the rest of this and take some notes. It's going to help you guys, I promise you. So just stay strong and do not give up. Stay strong. I love you guys, and I'm here for you. One thing about self-harm is it isn't easy to stop, especially once you've done it that first time, the second time, then that third time. It gets harder and harder to say no to it. It's like a drug. I was also abusing my medication when I was a younger adult at the time. And I didn't know anything about it. I just knew it made me feel better. So I got addicted, and then once I realized I needed to go to rehab, which has been about 3 years ago, the counseling also helped me to stop cutting. I realized that I was a big influence to my kids, to my sister, and they had started cutting. Well, one of them had. I'm not gonna say which one started cutting because I want to respect their privacy. But yeah, so it was just like I gotta stop this. I had become extremely manic in my bipolar. I am manic bipolar, so that made it really hard. So I decided, okay, once you make that decision, you want to stop. Okay, what can you do to keep from cutting when you want to? Because believe me, I still get triggered and I get tempted sometimes and want to. First, I allow myself to cry. I go somewhere where I know I'm safe, but I'm alone, but I'm not gonna, be around a bunch of sharp objects. And I just would cry and cry and cry until I felt better. I write down my feelings. I would write poems and short stories. I vent, like I find someone you can vent to. That's a big help right there. Someone you can trust. Meditation has been a big thing. People say when you get ready to meditate, they say, no, clear your mind. That's not how it works. I used to think that though too. But meditation has been a big help. Meditation and prayer. And me not cutting anymore. But really, you can't clear your mind before you meditate. Meditation helps you clear your mind. That's the goal to get to where your mind is completely clear of anything. And then you start to focus on something that makes you happy. Imagine an animal like a bird or like an owl or a wolf, something you connect to, and just see it flying over like trees that you've seen before, somewhere that way it makes it easier for you to visualize. And then you can either meditate. I love meditating outside because nature's energy is such a big help. But if the weather is keeping you from, so here's the thing. You've got to teach yourself different thoughts. Start telling yourself positive things about yourself every single day. You're not going to believe it at first. You probably won't believe, I am strong, I'm beautiful, things like that. But if you tell yourself these things every day, tell yourself in the mirror, write it down, do it multiple times a day. Don't give up. You'll eventually start believing the things you're saying. Start thinking positive. Start writing down positive things. And here's the thing. It might not change the problems you have in life, but it will help change your perspective. If you can change your reaction to things and you react positively instead of negatively, that'll also keep you from cutting. That's been a big key in my recovery. I would write down negative things that had happened that day and how So in my journal, every day I would write down one negative thing that happened to me. And I would write down what was my reaction to that. Was it a negative reaction or positive reaction? If it was negative, I wrote down, what could I do differently next time? If another negative situation will arise, how should I react in a positive and healthy way the next time around? Now, things are going to make you cry. That's okay sometimes if you cry. But I'm talking like if you react to something by cutting yourself or by screaming at someone or cussing them out or by saying I hate myself, I'm a fuck up, or you just totally like have a breakdown. What can you do differently next time? Even if you don't believe it, you gotta be like, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I am strong. I am courageous. I am smart. Start with these things. It works. I just don't give up. Consistency is the key to all of this. You have got to stay firm. Rewind this video if you have to and write down everything I said or summarize it or whatever, just so you've got some little key notes there, and then practice those things every day. The first step is you gotta want it. You gotta want to get better. And I know that sounds like some cheesy, public speaker, out there, some motivational speaker thing. But that's what I am. I try to inspire people. And I am serious when I say you have got to want it. If you don't want it yet, then start telling yourself you've got to retrain your thoughts. It is a battlefield of the mind. Our thoughts are what hurt us, are what create the domino effect, and hell, it breaks loose. Sorry this is so long, but it's not that simple as you asking me this question and me giving you just a one sentence answer, because it's not that simple. When we get into a habitual self-destructive habit, we have to break out of it, and it doesn't happen overnight. Don't give up if you're not better in a week or even a month. Keep on working at it. Keep on trying, because I promise after some time, it just depends on how deep you got into it. And that's with any kind of habit or addiction. They say it takes at least 21 days to break out, to form a habit. So it also takes almost 21 days to break that habit. So just think, you've got to keep going. Okay, so guys, I really hope that everything I've told you right now has helped you. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I will respond to you, I promise. And, follow me on Musical.ly and Instagram and all that. If you want to contact me on there, you can. Snapchat, you can follow me on there. I'll always add you back. Just no inappropriate things from dudes and stuff, because they be doing that sometimes. So, but I know this is not one of my funny videos, but I know this is gonna help somebody, even if it's just one person a day. Then it's made all the difference in the world, and that's what I'm here for. Sorry for the background noise, but I know this video is gonna help somebody. So you guys have a wonderful night. Bless. Be strong. Stay positive. I love you all. Bye.